Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome to part 38 of the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Well, you may notice that I am in the same place from the end of episode 37. I am, however, wearing completely different Witcher gear. I've been on a monumental journey all around the lands to find the best Witcher gear in the game. Now, I'm wearing the superior feline Witcher gear, and I'm only one step away from wearing the mastercrafted Witcher gear. And in order to wear it, you have to be level 34, and as you can see at the top right there, I am a spit away from level 34. However, I was hoping to be at level 34 and be wearing all this gear before I carried on with the story. However, I'm getting like 2 experience points for doing quests and stuff now, because I don't know, maybe I've milked the game as far as I can. The only thing I know of that will give me more experience is the story. So we're going to crack on. I'm hoping there's enough time to get to level 34 and put the Witcher gear on so you can see it before the end of the story. But it's possible we might not get to do that because I think Yennefer's the last person to speak to here. Before we go hunting for these... Well, we've got... forgotten her name now. Was it Philippa or something? Here we go. Get the ladies of the lodge together.
Geralt.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Oh, no.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1.
Indeed they are. Witches always have cats.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave.
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Don't have any ugly witches, do they?
As long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
No equality in the Lodge? That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her.
And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalark, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now, Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalach awaits down at the port.
Curious things afoot.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
Well. Oh, look at that. Oh, you know how many hours I've been running around trying to get to level 34 and it took me 2 seconds to do it in there. Oh, I don't know, eh? Have said in my, well, recent vlog and at other times that the one thing that this game seems to do is give you shed loads of experience when you're playing the game, the story, the campaign. But it gives you next to nothing when you're doing everything outside of it. I'm going the wrong way here. So, I think I'm going to go off and make my armour. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll film it. And if it all goes smoothly, I'll leave it in the run-in. And if not, I'll edit it out and I'll magically appear with the armour on. So, let's save it there. Oh, hang on. Let's do it somewhere brand new. Because if we get to the blacksmiths, it's possible I may not have all the little components and stuff that I need, but we shall soon find out. Right, we need to find our elven friend who's in this city, I think. Ooh, doo -doo -doo -doo. Right. There he is. I wish I could relay to you just how many hours I've spent running around Skellige and everywhere else trying to clock up XP so I could get to level 34. But anyway, in fact, I could probably have got through 33 and 34 just doing 2 bits more of the story. I was so convinced we were that near the end again. However, it was all for something because I've seen so much more of this world by doing it. I mean, I've been running around for a good week or so just because I wanted to complete all the quests and such like. Make me some master-crafted armour, sir.
Greetings, Ivy.
He does the swords. No, it's not him I need to speak to. I don't think. He does weapons, I think.
Would you craft something for me?
He's going to do our swords, I believe. Mastercraft. Oh, right, okay. I think I must have gone past it. There it is. So we need... Don't have anything I need, do I? Right, hang on. This sword is going to be... Yeah, it's way more powerful than the one we're wearing. And the only component we're missing is a feline silver sword superior. What are we missing to make that? Right, hang on. We need a silver ingot. What are you doing? And we may be able to make one, as that happens. There we go. It takes 10 of those to make 1 ingot. I've got a feeling we might need more of them as well. We can buy some though, we've got a bit of cash at the top there. So if we go back to, sorry, get me bearings here. So this is the silver sword we're after here at the minute. So we need one of them. God damn it. Yeah, it's these silver ingots are going to be the problem, isn't it? Oh, that's meteorite silver ingot, interestingly. So... not sure if we can make them or not. Can't remember all the stuff I've picked up. Oh, right, hang on. We need silver ingots to make those as well. So I need to buy something from this chappie. Hopefully he's got some. I don't think they're cheap either. Oh, he's got the meteorite ones and... yeah, he's just got the meteorite ones, I think, unless that's one down there. Nope. Well, we'll take these ones then. Oh, hang on, where have I... get rid of some of these bits actually, because they can make us some cash. Don't believe I just did that. Just sold that sword and we need it. Idiot child. It's probably lost me money that now. Get some of our cash back selling this stuff. I was trying to sell it actually a long time before now, but no one had enough money to buy it. All the people I went to only had like 200 gold. Right. Looks a bit better. Come out of there. Hopefully we'll have all the stuff we need for the steel sword. There we go. So we can go straight to the superior one. Nice. There we go. That says we have our mastercrafted sword. Silver. And this is the steel one. So we're going to need one of them. Oh, nice. One of them. Nice. So far so good. Come on. Oh, you bugger. What are we missing? We need dimeritium ingots. Let's just check that we can't make them. We might be able to. Oh, this menu. Hey? Might need to make some of these glyphs actually, because these swords I'm carrying have got some really cool... Oh no, actually we can destroy those swords and we can get the bits out of them again. Nice. What the hell's going on here? I apologise folks, I've lost my bearings somewhat here. Junk gauntlets, crossbow, crafting... Ah, here we go. No, I can't make them. What am I missing to make them? Glowing ore ingot. Right, we're going to have to buy them. Assuming that oh, hang on. No, I can make a glowing ore ingot. There you go. Yeah, that went well. Right, let's see if we can get the Mastercraft one now. Woohoo! There we go. That's the swords done. And I need to do... What I'm going to do is just need to save it.
So long.
Okay, so those two swords at the back there have... stop. 3 runes in each, I think. Or one's got 3 and one's got 2, possibly. Which I'll be able to show you. Yeah, they've both got 3. So they've both got freeze, burn and armor piercing. Some very cool stuff on those swords as it happens. But I think we'll go with the new ones. Have got better damage on them. And they've got the 3 slots to put the stuff back in anyway. It's caused bleeding on those as well. Nice. Righty-ho, we shall have a trial. Needs to get him to dismantle the existing ones. It's a bit of a shame we've got to dismantle them as it happens, because...
So long.
I'm now curious as to whether or not I picked up a shed load of these things on my travels. It might be we can keep both sets of swords. Hang on. All these runes here. Right, well there's a bleeding one. That's attack power. That's poison. Well, I've got 2 of the armor piercing ones available. We've got 2 of the... But actually, we might be able to do this. It might just be the freezing one that I'm missing. Oh no, there's one there. Oh no, that's adrenaline. Right. I think actually what we'll do is we'll not destroy them and we will... keep the other 2, just in case we fancy going back to them for some reason. Can't imagine why, but... So we'll equip these. Apologies if you heard my phone go off there. No, I put that on silent before I play it. Or record. Right, let's put these in. So we wanted burning on both. There we go. That's sign intensity. We had 30 armor piercing on both. Awesome. Now I do have on my armor. Actually, we'll hold off on the armour. The only thing what I have got on my armour, which is pretty cool, is on the gloves and the boots, I've got 10% Yarden. So it builds up to 20% power on my Yarden on top of everything else that we've got. And on my armour, on the legs and the body, I've tried to build up Quen, but I've got like a really low rune on the body of armour as it happens. So... there you can see 10% Quen down at the bottom left, but only 5% actually sound intensity because it wasn't a greater rune that I put in because I didn't have one. But you can't take one rune out at a time. So I've been holding off to put runes in it. I was gonna take the runes out, and when you take runes out, they get destroyed. But if you dismantle the armor, you get the runes back. That's the way it works. But obviously, I don't want to destroy the armor because it's going to be used to build my mastercrafted armor. So, in order for us to make the armour, I'm going to save that now because that's all worked out very well. And we need to go to a teleport to Crow's Perch. And Crow's Perch, where's the nearest? Crow's Perch is... well, Well, I posted up a little story on Crow's Perch as to who the Mastercraft armourer was. There's a little dwarf guy there, and we all thought it was him, but it turned out it wasn't him at all. If you've watched that little clip I posted up, you will know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, you'll see in a second. Once I get us to this teleport point, I'm thinking I'll leave in all that I've just done with the weapons there. Relatively interesting for people that are genuinely interested in seeing how the Mastercrafted armour gets put together and such like. Stop it, get out. Okay, so Crow's Perch is just down here. Somewhere. There it is. It's a little bit annoying that they're so separate, but I guess in a real world, you know, used to say they would live next door to each other, the guy that can do mastercrafted weapons and the guy that can do mastercrafted armour. Random. I normally turn off notifications when I'm doing recording. Doing well tonight, aren't I? Got mobile phones going off, notifications flying all over the place. It just annoys me a little bit that Crow's Perch doesn't have one of the teleport points by the armourer. So every time you go here you have to run all the way up this hill to get to... Unless I've missed a trick somewhere, but I can't find another way of getting up to this guy. Which is a bit annoying because actually your chest to store stuff in's up here. So you think they'd have a teleport point up here, but they don't. Right, here we go. Now that little dude there is not the Master Armourer. This lady is here. I'll go around this side because otherwise they've put a candle in front of us. You try and speak to her and you light a candle.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
From Birmingham, apparently. He says she's from Skellige at the beginning. Hang on a sec, I'm going to come out of here.
Take care now.
Just save it before we do it. It says she's from Skellige. Funnily enough, everyone else in Skellige's Irish. So I don't know why she's got a Birmingham accent, but
Geralt, good of you to come
she's good
by.
though.
What can I do for you?
I think she's meant to have kind of a quirky accent because she's lived here and in Skellige. Need to make you some armour.
Get some armor made. Witcher's armor.
Okay, take a last look at what I'm wearing there, because it'll just change automatically because you use that armour to upgrade to the new armour. There's the enhanced feline boots. We're wearing the superior ones. I want to go to mastercrafted feline boots. What are we missing? We are missing dark steel ingots. Let's see if we can make them. Oh, hello. We can't... Oh, no, that's dark iron. There we go. Can make quite a few of them as it happens. I always do that. Come out of the thing. Right, here we go. Mastercrafted feline boots. Have it. Body armour. Okay, what are we missing? Cured draconid leather and Demeritium plate. Now I don't know if I can get both of those things. This is something I came across in making this mastercrafted stuff. You need weird alchemical components as well as crafting components. Now the Demeritium plate, I think that we not just use that in the other thing, so I might need to buy those. Hang on a sec. I bet she's not the good draconoid leather. Right, that's a bit annoying. Hang on. What we can do is we can pin, if I can find the right blooming thing, we can pin that, and then when we go to the shop it should show us all the components that we need. Ah, she's got the leather. Jesus Christ, 814. Right, unfortunately she doesn't have the dimeritium plate. I wonder what we need to make dimeritium plate. Let's have a look. Of course, we could take something apart to get some. Dimeritium ingots. Dimeritium ingots. She might have those, maybe. Ah, damn it. I was convinced that was it there. Right, we've got a bit of a problem here because she's not selling what we need. There's such a breakdown of this stuff that trying to figure out where you get stuff from and who's got it. I wonder how you... Hang on a minute. We might be able to make the base component, which is... glowing ore ingot. It's just not going to happen for us, is it? It's annoying actually because well, we've just used them for the swords, haven't we? I wonder... I don't know that I've got anything to dismantle that would give us the components we need. Yeah, glowing ore ingot, was that not what we needed? So dismantling the swords would probably give us what we need, funnily enough. We do have a shed load of stuff in here, but I'd be very surprised if... Oh, hang on. Glowing ore. Yeah, that's dimeritium ore. Why is... we need that though, don't we? Be so much handier. In fact, to tell you what, there is the little dwarf guy, and I don't know if his stock's different to hers or not. Also, the stock changes each time you go back in.
How's the armour performing? Here to order another?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Right, unless it's the same. Right, he's not got it either, has he? Right, I think I'm going to have to come back for this. Maybe I'll do it off camera. I'm starting to get the feeling I've been a bit dim here. Oh, yeah. I forgot actually. We can't. He can't craft them. It has to be her. Which is why we just went in here, and that's also why he seems to do
So long.
swords. I think. I know he can't do. He's definitely a blacksmith, isn't he? Right.
Geralt, good of you to come by.
Right. I think I've got what I need now, my love.
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
No, still missing something here. Of course, no, it's beryllium plates we need, isn't it? Not beryllium. Ah, goddammit. Right, I think I've got the component to do it though now. Hang on. We're nearly there, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Here we go. Ah, damn it. Can only make one and we need two. Yes, this is not going to plan. Glowing ore ingots. We need glowing ore. Did she sell that? Or I've already tried that. Oh, hang on. Yes, she does. Thank you. Starting to run out of money though, folks. This could be that could be our next problem. I have got stuff we can sell though, so we should be alright there. I wish it started with the minimised menu actually. It gets a bit annoying the Right. Well actually there's an easy fix to that. Because I think each time you go back in to speak to them, their stock's replenished.
Good of you to come.
What are you selling? What's good?
But we could start to get a money issue here. Yeah, she's got glowing ore again, but only one. Can't remember how many I bought last time. Can actually make draconiid leather now. Or maybe I could before actually. Can't remember. We need the plate, don't we? So we need an ingot. Yes. Here we go, folks. Here we go. If we've run out of money, I'm going to hurl myself out of a window. Because I think it costs quite a lot to make these things. Up, up, up. What? Hang on. We've gone too far. Oh, there it's there. Ooh, 588. Jesus Christ. I don't know if we've got enough for the gloves though. We'll have to sell something. Yes. Right. I think the gloves might be an issue. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. We can do it. It only costs 48 to make them, and we've already got all the components. Have it. Here we go, folks. The unveiling. Check that out.
Take care now.
There we go. So he now has the Mastercrafted gear on. Should go into our inventory and take a look. Nice. Very swanky, isn't it? So we have pretty severe damage on our swords. And we have the Uber armor on. Yeah, all Mastercrafted. Oh, hang on. No, we haven't done the trousers, have we? I thought something was a bit wrong.
Geralt, good of you to come.
Need you to make some trousers for him, my love. Not matching.
Witcher's armor.
Right, we need the superior feline trousers. Oh my god, we're well out of money. Okay. We need to sell something of extreme value. I think we've got some... Oh, she's not going to buy half of it, is she? Oh, here we go. I think there's some gold rings. Oh, there we go. Gold rings or something there. That'll do nicely. And what's that? Try to find the most expensive things we have. I think that's probably it from there. Yeah, everything will count up in the end, won't it? You actually get more out of this stuff for dismantling it, funnily enough. Okay, let's see what that gives us. 500. Okay, we need enhanced feline trousers. And then we need superior feline trousers. This is how it works, you see. Got to take the step up each. Let's just hope I've got them now. Yeah, there we go. Well, I'm curious as to why I needed to make those in the first place, but anyway. I think I might have just made trousers without having to make them. Right. Mastercrafted. We are missing... Oh, here we go again. Dark steel ingot. I think we might be able to make one of them. And I'm wrong. We need dark iron ore or dark steel ingots. That'll do. Here we go.
Take care now.
That's better. Matching trousers, that's what you want. There we go, folks. I think the only thing that isn't mastercrafted now is that... I don't know if you can get a mastercrafted crossbow. That's the feline crossbow that I'm wearing. So it's part of that feline armour set. But I'm not overly sure that you can mastercraft those. Might be worth finding out at some point, but I'm not overly fussed. It's only used for shooting stuff out of the sky anyway, so... The only other thing that I would like to sort out is this armour here. Now it's got 10 Quen and 5 Agsi. Now I wanted to put 2 Quen things in it, and I've only got 1 greater glyph of Quen. However, I've got 2 of these, and I can make a greater glyph of Quen out of 2 of the standard ones. So that would sort that problem. And the third slot would be... I think I was going to put Yarden in it, if I had it, or Igni, for the fire. But it does seem... Oh, actually I have got the Yarden. Oh no, that's standard Yarden, isn't it? I don't have a greater glyph of Igni. She can do this as well, actually. Now that I think about it.
Geralt, good of you to come by.
We'll finish up all this little bit of armouring and then we'll use the next episode to do the story.
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
I think they're right down at the bottom. Oh, for God's sake. Really did not need to do that. I just wasted some money in the process. Right. Component missing. Right, yeah, okay. Alright, I thought I had... Oh, not enough coin. God damn it. This is not going to plan, people. Oh, hang on, I can make a glyph of Igni, though. Which will then let me make, yeah, the Igni one I wanted. Right, hang on. We just need some money. Let's go sell some stuff. Or we can sell them. 194, say that. Only made them by mistake. We don't need them either now, because I made them by mistake as well. Why have they got... Yeah, that's interesting. I might hang on to them for a minute, because... I have a feeling yeah, I have a feeling I used the wrong pair of trousers. Actually, it doesn't matter. We can just put another sign in it. But it means that my 10% Igni's gone from my trousers, which is a bit annoying. We'll hang on to them for a second. Now, these are worth some money, and I don't think I'm going to use them. So let's get rid of them. Got 4 of them. What are they for? Axie. Not going to use it. And therefore... I keep hanging on to this stuff thinking that I'm going to use it, but as it happens, I'm just not using them at all. Money's clocking up now. I'm just being careful not to sell the lesser ones of ones, because you use the lesser ones to make the better ones. So I'm just selling the ones that I never use the power of at all. Oh, I don't use, really. We're back up to a couple of grand there, so let's just... Right, so we want a greater glyph of Quen. Well, we've got a few. We've got. Oh no, I can't make another Quen one anyway, so we'll go for the greater glyph of Igni, I think, because I use the burning quite a lot as well. Awesome. Right, so we just need her to remove an upgrade from the chest piece. So we're going to dump those 2 bits that are in it, which is a little bit annoying because we're losing a greater glyph of Quen, but we've got 2 more to put in now. But it's because that middle one isn't a greater, it's just a standard. And as I say, when you do that, you lose them. The only way to keep them is to dismantle the armour. And that's actually all we need her for, because we put those in ourselves.
Take care now.
Although it might have been nice to make the feline trousers with the one I'd already put in it, but never mind. Oh, that was a point. I wanted to make another Igni one, didn't I? There's a bit of a delay on this menu at the top. I think it's because I've got well, not too much stuff, but a lot of stuff in it. Right, let's be careful here. We want the greater glyph of Quen. And we want it on... Oh, hello, the trousers have got 2 pieces on them now as well. Want Quen on there. Greater glyph of Quen. There we go. So that's 20% Quen on the... chest piece now. And there's our fire. I wonder actually... I wonder if I should make the whole body piece Quen. Once I get, you know, a few more Quen, but I only need one more small Quen one, and I'll be able to make a greater anyway, I think, from that lot. I've still got, oh, they're lessers, so I could make 2 more. If I get another lesser Quen thing, I can make another one. So I'll put these on the trousers, I think. Hot pants, as it were. Because that's what I had on them anyway. On the other pair that I should have used to make the master ones. So that's that back to how it was. Right, so we just need a couple of hard sign intensity. Yeah, not going to use that. We just need a couple more of the greater ones. Either make them, or find them, and we'll stick those into the armour as well. And that, as they say. I wonder if can she do a one last check if she can make us an Igni one. I can't remember if I had enough.
Witcher's armor.
No, what are you doing, Steve? Come on. That was the greater Igni, but can I make... No, I can't. I've only got 1. Yarden. We could make the Yarden one as it happens. That's another great power that I use. I've got it on the, I think I said to you, I've got it on the other 2 pieces of armour. That's the chance to freeze. I've already got that on the weapons. That's a very good point, actually. I don't, do I? I put the flame and piercing on the... So we can make a freeze one. We need that. I can only make one right enough, but... It's the greater... Yep. Can make a glyph of Quen there. Might be able to do the glyph of Quen thing after all. There seems to be 2 ways to make that glyph of Quen there. Oh, that's awesome.
Take care now.
Right, so let's pop those on. Right, so we've got the... We can make our armour completely Quen now. Well, the chest piece. So that's 30% extra Quen we've got on that now. There you go. 3 10s on the bottom left hand side. And let's just check those swords. Yeah, we put burning and armour piercing on both of them, didn't we? Yep. So I think we fight more beasts than we do people at the minute, so... That's up there. I think we'll put it on the silver one first. I'm torn now, because I've got one left. That's got Yarden, that's got Yarden. That's all Quen, and they've got 10% Igni. But I could put more Yarden on there. Because I've got the yarn. Yeah, let's do it. Outstanding. All the slots filled apart from one sword, and we'll put the freeze on that once we get another freeze rune. Those swords look pretty sweet as well, don't they? Nice. And that is it, folks. We are completely mastercrafted. Okay, that's turned into a mastercrafting episode. So I'm going to leave it there. That's a good 50 odd minutes of a tiny bit of story. Although, if you're watching this and I mentioned the story, it could be that what I've done is I've lopped the story off the front of it and just shown this as a crafting episode. And if not, you'll see the beginning of the story anyway. I might leave it as it is. Okay, it's been an honour and a privilege serving for you again, and I shall see you in part 39, where we will crack on with the story now we're all Ubered up. See you all later, bye!